Hello, YouTubers, friends, and families. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that button. Hit the like button. Hey, hit that notification button, and every time I put up a video, you get a little notification of it. What's wrong with that? Come on, this is the day we have been waiting on. So let me give you some update real quick of what's been going on. No big thing, but it is a lot to me and a lot to everybody that's been asking. Alrighty. The block is cleaned up, ready to go. Fresh paint on it. And I put all my rod caps back in it because the delay was I ordered new bearings. That surface will have to be re-cleaned, but that's all right. Paint off of it, that's easy. Anyway, I ordered new bearings. Nobody had them. Rock Auto had them. And then I ordered exactly what was in this on this crank. Let me put it that away. Okay. I was looking for my bearings. Hang on, I think they're right over here. Hold on a second for me. Here we go. This is not one of the bad ones. Let me get right over here so we can put it in the light. This wasn't one of the bad ones, but anyway. I ordered, figuring being I was told that, oh, a machine shop built this thing. I ordered exactly what these numbers here were. Cleveite 77. I don't know whether you can see that, but anyway, and here's the other. And they are 0.25 or either 10 under. So, earlier video, you know, I got the crank back from the machine shop. It had nothing they could find wrong with it. Made sure it was straight and true and that all the journals were polished, and so went through this whole deal trying to figure it out. But I ordered these same bearings, and when they came in, they wouldn't fit the block. The tab holders in the block were, I don't know whether we could see them, but like in the center. And when I got these bearings, they were off to one side. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Now you can see them. Anyway, they were off to one side, and I was like, well, that's not going to work. So I started running things down and had to call my buddy Mark at the Ford dealership to get some information that way. And then he called his friend, which is a friend of mine, Carl, at a big parts store. And we just started looking for bearings that would have fit this block. And so the next thing we did was, okay, let's question the block. It is, of course, a metal block, not aluminum. And then I sent Mark the number off of it, casting number. Comes to find out, when the fella that owned this car in Florida for so long, when he ordered a new block, when he destroyed the aluminum block, he wanted to go back with this block because it's stronger and better. I guess that he didn't know what he was doing. Well, I'm not guessing anymore. I know he doesn't know what he's doing. He was 20 years old, and I can tell you he doesn't know what he's doing. But anyway, yeah, he ordered a 05. I think it's 05 to 09 cast block. 4.6, no big deal. It's just that it is the correct block for being the same steel block that was in a Cobra. They just changed the casting numbers, and they made that little bit of a change in them. That's all we can find different. So which means all that hunting down, cotton picking bearings, I should have just ran a casting number on the block and found out that this is an 05 and above block, not 04. Which there's nothing wrong with it. It's still built just as strong. I think they're capable of 1100 horsepower, it says. It's still that, but like it came in a 05 F-150. Anyway, 4-valve. So here we go. I had Rock Auto Parts send me bearings, and I'd send them back. It's kind of a chore to send something back to them, and of course this is just costing me money. I had to pay to expedite shipping here, and then I have to pay to get them back just to get a refund. Did not use them, did not put them in, blah, 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 so forth, so on. Well, I exhausted all of the avenues I knew here locally or within the state to get these bearings. Went to everybody. The big parks, auto parks here is a very, very big supplier. And you have all your box stores, Advance, Auto Parts, AutoZone, O'Reilly's. When they pull up anything about these bearings or anything about the block or anything about the motor, the car, as far as it comes to bearings, they draw to zero. Well, I got to thinking back and I was like, well, how did I get bearings? I just bought the two that I saw that was bad and wanted to see if I could fix the motor in the car, and found out I couldn't because there was more bad. But anyway, I was trying to find out just how in the world they had just a couple of single rod bearings in stock. So I went online, really did some extensive research with AutoZone, and found out I could get the right size bearings for an 05 and above, 4.6, dual overhead cam motor, 0.10 under or 0.25 millimeter from Advance. And guess what? I ordered them yesterday, and bam, they're here today. Free of charge. Yeah. 1 day shipping. And look here. This thing actually came that far overnight. So carrier FedEx. But what was funny, because I was waiting on the FedEx people who were here earlier this morning. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I see the little brown truck. I'm like, okay, that's coming from him. But then I said, wait a minute. Let me go look. But a UPS driver dropped it off. I don't know what's going on with all that shipping world stuff, but that's crazy. But guess what? They are here. And now we're going to get ready to find out if they are the right ones. We're going to open this box up and let you know. Let's see what happens here. All right, hold on for 1 minute, and we're going to rip a box open. Can't help the shadowing, you know. I guess maybe it's because there's a Shadow Edition GT over there. I don't know. Maybe I had a friend of mine, his black lab was named Shadow. Maybe there's just the shadows in me. Shadows everywhere. All right, I was trying to find a blade. Oh yeah, there's a blade right here. Blades, 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 blades. Let's cut this thing up and see what we got going on. Hold on. How does FedEx do something overnight and UPS delivers it? Isn't that a good one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Edgel. Alrighty, besides the paperwork in there, we should have the right stuff. To 0.255 and 7292 MA. That's the correct numbers. Alright, here we go. It's hard to do one-handed stuff. Hold on, I'm going to set the phone down a second. Black you out. You still hear me, but you can't see me. Ha ha. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright. The box is almost there. Let's see what we got going on here. Now. Alright. These are supposed to be tangs in the center. Tangs in the center. So I would say now we have the correct main bearings. Yes. Little things matter, especially when you're building an engine. All right. I watched a gentleman that races a lot of 4.6. He drills a hole at the backside to let some oil out, or oil in the backside. I don't know if I should do that or not. Anybody got any comments on that? Where's all my machine shop buddies and my big time builders? Do y'all drill a hole in the back of that main bearing on the rear of the crank there? Let me know. Alrighty, we're going to get busy putting this thing together, and I'm going to do a video of that, of course. And there's a lot of videos out there, people putting motors together. I don't guess that's a big need, but it is going together. Alright, hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, notification button. Hey, we getting there. We gained another 20-some subscribers. We just need a whole bunch more. Come on. Mad Brad here, Mad Brad's Custom. We are out. Have a great day.